the president announced, and actually, you have the clip of the president talking about his MRI. Is that right? Yeah. So play that. I think that's probably the place to start.
Out of here before something happens. When they asked about my MRI, MRIs are very.
Governor Walz asked you to release the MRI findings.
Can you tell us what it was
Governor
for?
Walz, you mean the incompetent governor? So if they want to release it, it's okay with me to release it. It's perfect.
What was the president?
It's like my phone call where I got impeached. It's absolutely perfect. So if you want to hear about it or if you want to release it, you want to have it released.
Yes,
NewsNation, failing NewsNation. NewsNation is doing lousy, by the way. But if you want to have it released,
Wow.
I'll release it.
Can you tell us what they were looking at?
For what, release it?
No. What part of your body was the MRI looking
I
at?
have no idea. It was just an MRI. What part of the body? It wasn't the brain because I took a cognitive test and I aced it. I got a perfect mark, which you would be incapable of doing. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodness, he is on point.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god.
The turbulence was causing. Isn't NewsNation a?
Actually, NewsNation is doing fine. I
But
think
it-
that's the one with
Is that Chris Cuomo on?
yeah,
that one?
Chris Cuomo
Okay.
and
That's interesting.
Ashley Banfield and
So-
all the rejects from
Yeah.
CNN.
So he announces that he got an MRI, and then it just becomes this like, oh my gosh, he got an MRI. He release the MRI results, and then let's listen to what this doctor has to say about it.
Dr. Jonathan Reiner. He was late Vice President Dick Cheney's cardiologist for nearly 30 years. Doctor, thanks so much for being with us. Walk us through what a preventative cardiac MRI entails.
Well, there really is no preventative cardiac MRI. This is not a standard test for an 80-year-old man to undergo advanced imaging. Boris,
Let's stop it here for a
note
second. This is the president of the United States. Nothing's going to be standard.
Well, of course not.
I mean, it is baffling. Chris, how many interviews did you see on CNN of doctors talking about Biden's health or a mental decline?
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. Ever.
In how many months? I mean,
and what's clear now, unfortunately, for Joe Biden is that he had cancer during that
well, not
entire
only
time.
that, but
I mean,
the
advanced prostate cancer.
and all of the things that were going on with his cognitive decline.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
it's all intertwined, right?
It is astounding.
It's
to
all
me.
interrelated.
It is astounding to me that we are not even a year from when we were all discussing the decline of Joe Biden.
Well, I mean, a lot of people were discussing the decline of Joe Biden as early as 2016.
Yeah, I mean, it just but the fact that that the news, the mainstream media completely covered for Joe Biden for years. And we have a situation in which the president of the United States just happens to be Trump. All of a sudden, it is a matter of national security that we have the MRI.
Of course.
It's ridiculous. Let's keep this going for a second because there's a couple other things I want to point out.
You can almost script it.
Yeah.
kind of a weird and defensive, evasive tone to it. First of all, this is not part of the president's comprehensive physical examination. He had that in April, and then he underwent some more testing in July. If you look at his first administration, the president, like most presidents, only underwent one comprehensive physical exam every year. So this comes, completely off cycle. Second, it's filled with euphemisms. Again, Dr. Barbara Bella, the president's physician, states that he underwent advanced imaging. Well, what specific advanced imaging did the president have? Was it an MRI, as the president said? Was it a CT? Did he have both? Why not just spell it out? It's as if a patient came in for a chest X-ray.
I mean, it's absurd. The level of like, we're going to seriously talk about what exactly is this?
It's just hypocrisy at its finest. So
then Barbella does release the MRI, and
you brought the receipts.
I have it. It says White House physician Sean Barbella Barbabella,
Easy for
released
you
a
to
memo
say.
Monday saying all of the 47's imaging was perfectly normal, according to NBC News. We now know that an MRI was performed to check on Trump's cardiovascular system and abdomen after Trump told reporters Sunday he didn't know which part of his body was examined. Barbabella stated Trump's heart was pumping blood just fine and all his major organs appeared to be in good condition as well. The MRI was described as preventative and was performed in an effort to identify any outstanding issues in the president's overall health. I mean,
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what we want? Guess
versus-
what? Joe Biden never did that.
Versus Joe Biden, who didn't have a PSA test for over 10 years.
It's
or whatever
unbelievable.
It was.
Was it 10? A PSA
It
more
was-
than 10
it was
years
like
at his age?
2015 or something like that. Or they did it and they kept it quiet.
Yeah.
So like I said, what's really apparent now is that he had advanced prostate cancer his entire time as president.
Yeah.
Along with advanced dementia.
No question.
So it's the height of hypocrisy for all of a sudden there be so much concern actually about a president who he is standing in Air Force One ripping on the press, which is somewhat humorous and just typical at the same time. But the press never had that access to Joe Biden. Joe Biden was asleep in the president's quarters the entire time. There was never that type of access or interaction in the 40 years of the Biden presidency.
No.
Ever.
No.
That's
They-
the first thing I always
just-
recognize is like, oh, well, the president said this. Oh, he's being so mean to the press. It's like, this is the most interaction you've had with the president in
I mean,
5-6 years.
It drives me crazy that just because Trump is the one who's president, they have to try to make this stuff up as if it's some big deal. Literally right after the biggest mental health cover-up in modern history.
and you see Biden now in the clips when he's out and about. He's at the Cheney funeral. He was kind of yucking it up, and then he would stare off into space.
Yeah,
It's
the idea that he could have been president again is just
it's laughable,
absurd.
and it's ridiculous to call into question Trump's health. I mean, when he has more stamina than I think you and I combined.
Well,
In terms of being able to do the job. I know he doesn't sleep. I know he
apparently
texts
doesn't.
at people at 3 in the morning.
Right.